Hey guys, I'm Nick. Today's question and answer comes in from Nate. It is about what to do when the fish are in a feeding frenzy. Roll the intro. All right, so Nate writes in. He lives in the area right here in the Navarre area. He's been kayak fishing saltwater for 5 years. His question was about bait and feeding fish. You know, if the fish come in, they're just blowing up bait everywhere. Do I have a tactic that I prefer to catch them, knowing you're only going to get one or two casts and you want to make the best of them? Or if it's like a specific lure I prefer to use. Man, there's really no right answer. When those fish are in a feeding frenzy, more often than not, they'll hit whatever you put in there. So knowing that you're only going to have one or two casts and knowing that those fish could go from being right here to being 500 yards away in a matter of seconds, and you're not going to be able to keep up without just pushing them and pushing them away from you. My goal is to get whatever lure I have in there as many times as possible to increase my chances. You know, more often than not, I'm going to have a paddle tail or a top water in my hand. You know, both are very versatile lures. If they're boiling the water, they're chasing bait all over the place, whether it's on the top, on the bottom, they're going crazy. So the idea is to throw bait in there. All the baits we throw seem injured compared to a free swimming mullet or anything like that. So my goal is to get that bait in there, make the best of the time, and not change any tactic. Now, if you're out there and you have a trout rod in your hand and you know you're using 10-pound fluorocarbon and a school of giant Jack Crevalle come in, and you know you have a rod with 20-pound fluorocarbon behind you, you should probably switch to that so you can match the gear to the fish, but not so much the lure. You know, once you start, you get these fish, they're feeding on everything. It's kind of like you coming in the house and being hungry. You open the cupboard, you're going to eat whatever's there. It's because you're hungry. The fish are doing the same thing. They're just looking for an easy meal. They're going crazy. They're not going to see the line. They're not going to care about the color. They're just going to eat. I appreciate you taking the time to submit the question. If you guys are watching and you have a question, there is a link in the description below. Just click on it. It goes to our website. It'll ask you a few generic questions like what's your name, where you fish, how long you've been fishing, and what you fish from, stuff like that, silly stuff. And then you can just submit your question. It pops up on our little website in the database, and I go through them, and I just pick one random one, and I try to answer to the best of my ability, quickly and accurately. So if you guys have questions, click the link, submit the question. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and I look forward to you guys booking your next adventure.